K.
Hey guys, welcome back to Wednesday Walks. This is episode 2. I am happy that you are here with me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited, guys. Again, last week I ended off telling you that I got COVID and how it was detrimental. But you know what? Today I want to talk a little about how I got COVID. How did Lady K get COVID? Who did she get it from? Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna tell you this and be honest with you. I don't know who I got it from. I'm just gonna be dead honest with you. It can be contracted anywhere. You could be going to the grocery store, you can be touching stuff. People are nasty, people don't like to wash their hands, so you just never know. But I'm gonna tell you, you can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do. And today I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how when I sat back and I evaluated myself on my end and how I contribute. Now, please don't get me wrong. Every time I came home, I washed my hands. And, like crazy, like when I used to get out my car, I used to take the Lysol and spray my car and spray my knobs, and I was so consistent with that for a while. But like I told you guys before, I wasn't really going to many places. So here's what I did. I got a little bit of lax. You see how sometimes, you're caught doing stuff, but you just get a little bit of lax. And I noticed I wasn't Lysoling my car as much. I wasn't Lysoling the door as much. I kind of reduced the cooking a little bit. Let me tell you something. When COVID first hit, baby, let me tell you something. I was cooking with my kids. We actually had like the hands-on experience. It was beautiful. I was even baking with my children because prior to that, I was so busy, or trying to be so busy doing everything else. And not that my kids don't matter, but when you're so caught up trying to start your business or trying to, sow into your business and breathe life into your business, and you're so exhausted, you're like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna make time for this? How am I gonna make time for that? And what I learned is right now is that time management and consistency, that's the most important thing. And that's what I'm gonna elaborate and talk about today. Time management and consistency into the things that purely matters. And it's not to say that some of the stuff that you used to focus on, it doesn't. It's just that sometimes you have to learn to allocate some things, and you have to also learn to delegate tasks to other people. You cannot do it all, because when you do that, you get distracted from your real purpose. Just like for my story, I got distracted and caught up because at one time I was home with the kids. You're home, but are you really present? Are they really feeling your presence? And I can be honest and real with you guys, I wasn't given that. So when COVID did hit, and because I took the time with the babes, it's like, this feels good and I like this, and this is what I've been wanting. So everybody have a lot of negative things to say about COVID, but in some sense it kind of helped you get back to the family structure. You know what I'm trying to say? Because like I told you guys in the beginning, I'm spraying it down, spraying the car down, spraying the knobs down, everything in the house down. And not to say that I didn't continue to do it in the house, but just not as much. But what I did was I put the focus on the baby, which was a good thing. But then I wasn't stressing myself about trying not to catch it, because that's really what it was. I was trying not to, so I was doing everything in my willpower. And look what happened. I still end up catching it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes we get so distracted by trying to put all our focus on one area. And then there are times where, if you get too lax, things will come and bite you in the butt. So you have to find that common ground. And that's where your time management and your consistency come in, because now you're saying, well, this is important to me, so let me make sure that I step my game up and I be consistent and persistent in the areas that require my time. So let me tell you something, guys. Whew. I was not an early riser. I hate the mornings. I hated the mornings, but now I am definitely an early riser. It was a struggle to get to that place, but I thank God that I got to that place, because you know what? Again, I had to get things in order, and I was trying to just squeeze everything in at the small time in. And I'm like, listen, even though you value your sleep, you're going to have to do things a little bit different. You're going to have to structure your time. You're going to have to do things in decency and in order, because that's what God is. God is order. If you don't have order, your life is a catastrophe. And if you don't do something about it, I'm pretty sure it's going to give you the signs that you need to do something about it. But the key thing is you got to pay attention. And I was paying attention. So again, I'm a value spending time with my kids. I want to make sure that I clean when I'm supposed to. So guess what? You get up early in the morning. You do the things that you need to do, especially my 5-year-old. Oh gosh, y'all always hear me talk about him. That boy is a firecracker. Okay? He just be on 10. I take that back. He just be on 100 all the time. He's so busy. And guess what? I got to keep up with him. And that's another good thing too, guys. Within that, I was able to focus on me a little bit. And like I said, I got to cook with my kids. So in that, like y'all heard me before, how I changed my diet, and I actually adapted the pescatarian lifestyle. And when I did that, I lost all this weight. Guys, I lost 60 pounds just by eating right. You probably said, well, Lady K, what else did you do? Just eating right. And let me tell you something. I used to be the biggest lamb chop eater. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ooh, stop flying around. Cheese, eggs, all of that. I loved it. But I love me more. But I love my time more. But I love doing the things that I enjoy doing more. You see what I'm saying? When you allocate what's important to you, you structure your time and you put your time management in. So I got up early. I did the things that I was supposed to do, because I know once that 5-year-old get up, it's a wrap. And then when he gets up, I can give him his time. Keep this. His undivided time. And let me tell you what I had to do with my oldest, because we already know, like I told you, once the 5-year-old wake up, it's a wrap. Before the 5-year-old woke up in the morning, I allocated some time to my oldest one. And he truly appreciated that. And I wanted to make sure that he knew he had mommy's undivided attention, because mommy was so busy diversifying her time. But I had to do what was right for me, the time that was right for me, because you have to study. You have to pay attention what's not working so you can do what is working. So again, guys, as I told you a little bit in the beginning, I got distracted because, you get so lackadaisical. That's probably how I caught COVID, because, again, you're doing certain stuff, you're touching certain stuff. But then you notice, like I said, I start paying attention. And it's, oh, no, you can't do that. You can't slip. You can't drop the ball. It's not the world. You have a 5-year-old and an 18-year-old looking at you. So I want you to ask yourself, who do you have looking at you? The world's going to judge you no matter what. Whether you do something great, whether you do not, they're going to judge you. But when you got those people that you wake up to every day, they the main ones. Because guess what? It starts in your household first. How are you going to help the world when you haven't even helped yourself in your household first? So everyone, I enjoyed you. I hope you enjoy me. I hope this message resonates with you. I hope that you take the time and the time management to do the things that's mostly important for you to you and through you and for your family, because you have, let me tell you something, you have life. God have assigned you to do something in life. Whatever it is, whatever that calling is, and if you don't know your calling, you definitely got to spend more time. And if you know you got some stuff but you just need help connecting the dots, Lady K Enterprises is here to serve you. If you know you got a business in mind and you know some things but you don't know everything, that's okay. See, this is the thing about ego. You press the ego to the side and you go for the help. So what? You don't have everything in order and intact. We are here to serve you. Guess what? You need some motivation. We always posting something on our Facebook page, on our IG page. You need someone to you need something to listen to on the go. We got the podcast. You need to establish your business. You got questions about taxes. We are here to serve you. So again, everyone, I hope you enjoy. Come back next Wednesday at 2 p.m. as I drop some more nuggets, and I will see you then. Have a good day, guys. Lady K.